Hi, everyone. I'm Dr. Melanie Dean. I'm a psychologist, a scientist, and a Hay House author of the book, The Hidden Power of Emotions. And you're listening to the Wave Maker podcast, where we explore how your emotions are real energy waves that are more powerful than you think. And so are you. When you learn how to tap the power of your emotions, you can attract everything in life that you want. It's not just positive thinking, it's science, and I will show you how. Hello, everyone. I am Dr. Melanie Dean, author of The Hidden Power of Emotions. And I want you to know that you have the power to have everything in life that you want. Now, I know that's a tall order, but it's true. Everything. Your power to have everything in life that you want comes from being clear with what that is, having smooth, clear energy communicating inside of you and outside of you. And that smooth, clear, even waves of energy, they sync with other similar energy, communicating, and bringing you the guidance that you need in order to be able to achieve your dreams. But we clog ourselves up and we block ourselves up. And that energy doesn't flow very freely. And the main way we do that, I'll bet you're familiar with this, is blame. We do it by blaming ourselves for the things that we wish we hadn't done that caused difficulties for ourselves or our family or our loved ones. We blame others for what they did. Now, if we look at those feelings of blame, and I use the word heavy because they are heavy, those feelings of blame are 4 times heavier than your clear, purposeful, smooth, even waves of energy. So blame, what does that have that comes with it? We are angry at ourselves. Perhaps we're ashamed of ourselves. We feel burdened by what we did. We sure wish we hadn't done that. We feel regretful, remorse. When we have blame for others, the feelings are similar, but a little different. Anger certainly is there. Resentment, frustration. People shouldn't have done what it is they did. You have that in your mind. And those feelings also create molecules inside of yourself. Your body doesn't know the difference whether you're blaming yourself or whether you are blaming others. The molecules of emotion get created. So what is that molecule of emotion that gets created that's so powerful? When you have anger and frustration and blame, the heaviness of that, it's heavy because it is 4 times heavier than the lighter, clearer, smoother, happier energy. That molecule is called neuropeptide Y. It weighs 4,254 grams per molecular mass. Now, that means that molecule is taking the individual parts of it and adding up those individual parts: carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, a little sulfur. And when you add all the parts of neuropeptide Y together, one molecule weighs that. 4 times more than the molecule you're probably familiar with, oxytocin, which only weighs 1,007 grams per molecular mass, has a different combination of those elements. And that molecule your body creates when you are clear, purposeful, safe, content, happy, and hopeful. Those are smooth, powerful waves of energy that molecule creates that can sync with other similar waves. And then you have clear communication with the universe about what you're wanting, and your intuitive guidance comes along with that. So don't bog yourself down and clog yourself up with those heavy feelings of blame. They keep you from having your full power to create everything you want in your life. So what's the main reason why we don't let ourselves go from blame? We all know it doesn't feel good. Now you have a better sense of why it doesn't feel good. But the main reason is that often we feel we don't deserve it. And when we're blaming others, we sometimes feel they don't deserve to be let off the hook either. Well, that is simply not true. All of us deserve to be our highest, best self. And we can only be our highest, best self when we are clear, free and clear, to have visions for who we want to be, to be that person that's a little bit better today than we were yesterday. So give yourself the gift of some forgiveness inside yourself so that you can be one bit better today in terms of being this person you want to be than you were yesterday. That means letting go of your regrets and forgiving yourself. Now, I will tell you also to do the same for others. Let them be in charge of their own life. When you place blame on them with your anger and your zingy pointy fingers, your body does not know the difference. It creates those same molecules inside of you. So you're not really free and clear with the energy that allows you to create everything you want in your life. So it's important that as you release the blame on yourself, to also just extend to releasing others. Let them be in charge of themselves. Your job is to just be in charge of yourself. Allow yourself, little bit by little bit, to be the person you want to be. A little bit closer to that today than you were yesterday. A little bit closer to that after that, the day after that. And you will do that by releasing those heavy, cloggy, sludgy feelings of blame, forgiving yourself for things in the past, and allowing then the fullness of the energy and the clarity of what you really want for yourself. And then because you have those smooth, clear waves of energy, light, free-feeling energy molecules happening inside of yourself, you also have the ability to be in touch with the guidance that comes with when those waves get syncing up with one another. And that's your guidance so that you can make those steps to be your most powerful self, your highest, most beautiful self. That's all for today's Wavemaker podcast. Thank you for listening. I have so much more to share with you, so be sure to tune in next month. And remember, go to my website, www.melaniedean.com, and join our free Wavemaker community, where you will receive even more science-backed advice for unlocking your emotional power.